What up YouTube, this your boy Download back with another requested reply. And this one is to Young MarMar, Young and Ill Volume 2. And Young MarMar is a 13-year-old rapper out of Inglewood. And you know what? I'm glad you hit me up, man, because I know at that age, when you go up to people who's a little older than you and you ask them to listen to your music, you probably get the same response. Probably be like, oh man, you good for your age. But you gotta break down what that means. Even though they don't mean it in this way, what they're saying is if you were older with those same skills, you would be trash. But I gotta say, after listening to this album, man, you definitely have some decent tracks on here, but overall, you are not ready to make a hot track yet. For multiple reasons, really, and I'm gonna get more into that a little bit later. But these songs on here that were pretty decent is that I'm For Real, Till the Death of Me, that Cruising Was I. Now that What Is This? That song kind of just struck a chord with me. Because when I was around your age, I felt the same exact way. These schools are not teaching me anything that I need to know. What I care about the white man's history for, you ain't teaching me nothing about black history. And I'm probably never going to use this once I get out of school. And all of that is absolutely right. I mean, me right now, when I'm employed, unemployed, didn't matter. What I use, basic math that I learned from elementary school, and basic English that I learned from elementary school and middle school. Now, as you said in the song, man, you're never going to drop out because you gotta be pretty much stupid to drop out, and that's absolutely true too. Real talk, I quit trying around the 8th grade. Still graduated high school, got my 2-year degree, transferred that 2-year degree to a college, and then I realized that they was really gypping me. Now what I'm getting at here is you're doing the smart thing by just going to school and just dealing with it because you might as well. You're not doing nothing else. And plus, it's so easy that you don't even have to try and you still will pass. You still can graduate. You still can go ahead and get a higher education too. But the thing that young kids don't really understand though, if I could go back and do it over again, I would. Because I would understand what it is I need to do to succeed in the rap game, and I would begin it back when I first started high school. Because all you need to do to build a buzz is to get one fan at a time to listen to and enjoy your music, and build that up for years. Eventually, you're gonna get so many people to like your music that other fans start bringing in other fans. You can start doing this in high school, because what else is these other kids doing? You have the ability to approach new people every day in high school. And yes, you're going to get a lot of hate, but you got to fight through that. And eventually you will find all the fans that you can get and build your own buzz in your own city before you even graduate high school. Keep in mind, by knowing what you want to do in your life, man, you are like 20 steps ahead of everyone. You just have to get organized and push. Now, the things that you can work on, man, musically. First are your lyrics. And really, I can't knock you for this because good lyrics come from substance. Substance comes from pain, from bad experiences, you taking the negatives about your life and flipping it into something positive. Right now, you haven't lived a life. None of these women have broken your heart yet. You haven't been backstabbed by any of your friends yet. So you definitely have to live some kind of life in order to have good lyrics. But then you got to expand on your knowledge. This is some stuff that you can work on now. First, learn what are metaphors, what is wordplay, and expand your vocabulary. Now, what metaphors are is using something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about, but you're using that to explain this. What wordplay is using the same words over and over, but yet every time you use them, they mean something different in order to tell a story. Expanding your vocab, man, is as simple as paying attention to what people say. Or you can go as far as Eminem did and read the dictionary and actually use the words that you've read. Then you got to practice. Practice like crazy. You need to put yourself on a regimen. Me, myself, I don't even rap like that no more. I write 300 songs a year. You need to do something like that, and as the years follow, you'll notice how good your punchlines will become. Next, you have to work on your flow. Now, flow-wise, you're inconsistent, man. Sometimes you're really good spitting on beat, like on the beginning of Cruising, but then you just lose it. Sometimes you try to say too much and fit it in a spot where it's just not going to fit. Like, the balance of flow is simple. You have to say the bare minimum of words, but yet at the same time get your point across. But anyway, man, you are definitely ahead of the game. You just still have a long ways to go, man. As long as you stay focused, stay disciplined, stay working, you will become a really, really good rapper. And everybody else, man, go ahead and check him out. The link to his album is in the description. Holla at your boy.